Hello, my alchemy circle. Today we are unlocking the quiet magic inside pumpkin seeds. Ashwagandha and coffee tea as my portion of the day. There goes the heart of our alchemy today. Well, today let's talk about one of the most nutritious seeds we have out there. Actually, the first time I tasted pumpkin seeds, I was so shocked because I thought it would be something really bitter because it's green and like it comes from pumpkins. Most of us don't have a good relationship with pumpkins. Yeah, I don't like pumpkins plain. So as I prepare my little snack of pumpkin seeds and some strawberries, we will talk about it. So the reason why they say it's good for the men is because it is actually said to be an aphrodisiac. An aphrodisiac means that it is used for raising fertility, especially in men, for raising sexual desire and sexual pleasure. That is what an aphrodisiac means. So that means if it's a guy who's trying to maybe heal from erectile dysfunction, trying to maybe heal from prostate health, trying to increase their testosterone, this is the snack for you. Leave the sugar alone. That is what is bringing you those problems. But if you have such snacks, nuts, the pumpkin seeds, this is what will guide you to healing and better sexual health. Okay, so as for me, I'm taking it because of the high magnesium content. It has high iron content. So for me, it's just helping me stay healthy. But as you've heard, it actually has a high amount of iron. So basically, around a cup has around 9 mg per cup, 9 mg of iron per cup. So if you're a person who is struggling with iron issues, blood issues, anemic, the people with sickle cell, this is also the snack for you. Apart from that, it has something called L-arginine. L-arginine can be converted into nitric oxide. The nitric oxide is used for blood vessel dilation. So you can see that this can benefit both people with hypertension and people with the erectile dysfunction, because you know the blood vessels have to be really, really clean so that in that moment when you need it to act really fast, it does so without any problems. For those who don't understand the mechanism of that moment when a man is actually erected, it is the blood that rushes to that part, to the reproductive part. That is why it rises. So that is the importance of good functioning blood vessels, because now the blood can rush there very fast and you have a good working engine when you need it immediately. Yeah. So strawberries, one of the healthiest fruits because they have the least sugar. They also come with a lot of antioxidants. We talked about antioxidants as being compounds that reduce the amount of radicals in the body. Radicals are the ones that are cell damaging. You don't want things that are cell damaging in your body. I mean, it happens every day naturally that these things come along. It's okay. They do come along, but the body has mechanisms to take care of that. You see? Now, when you take something like an antioxidant, it helps your body fight these things. Okay. Here I also have some coffee here and ashwagandha. So it's just midday. I had my first meal in the morning, but right now I'm just, having some fun. For the L-arginine that we are saying that can be converted into nitric oxide, it is about 5 grams in 100 grams. That is how much this thing can help you. You see, 5 grams in 100 grams, that's actually a lot. So as a person who has these issues, blood vessel issues, this is the snack for you. Please leave alone the cakes, leave alone the cookies. Those are not for you at all. Those are the ones that are leading you to problems, because when inflammation comes along, that is when you find that people end up getting atherosclerosis. Remember, we say that when the LDL is sent to the areas of inflammation to help your body heal inflammation, when it finds this area is inflamed, it is also oxidized. Just because of this inflammation, this LDL can be oxidized. And then when these white blood cells come to savor this area, because now it identifies this oxidized as LDL, as an enemy. So it engulfs it. It forms a foam cell. That a foam cell is something that now settles there. It settles under the epithelial layer, and then now starts forming the atherosclerosis. Now that's where the problem comes in with your blood vessels. So remember, you still have to eat well. Start by eating well so that you can start incorporating things like pumpkin seeds. Otherwise, I itakusaidia sana, because people always ask me, what can I add for this condition? What can I eat for this condition? Please stop thinking about what you have to eat, because it's something you've been eating that got you to that point that you are right now, that you're struggling and you're sick. So start by eliminating. Think about what is in your diet that is actually hurting you. What is there that is not supposed to be there? Now eliminate that, and then now start adding the good stuff. That is how it works. Otherwise, you're doing zero work. People are saying, oh, detox, I'm taking this for detox. Please, the best detox is just relaxing. Please leave your body to heal itself. That is the best way to detox. Otherwise, you're doing what? Zero work. So in most of the other seeds, and including the pumpkin seeds, they have vitamin E. We know vitamin E and vitamin C are very good for boosting immunity. So apart from all those other benefits we've talked about, this comes in to help you boost immunity. So you see how this comes with a lot of, good stuff. The pumpkin seeds also have a component called tryptophan. This tryptophan can be converted into serotonin. Remember, serotonin is the feel-good hormone. So it's one of the things that you can take to actually regulate your emotions and regulate your mood, And then it can also be converted, the tryptophan can be converted into melatonin. So that means it can help you have good quality of sleep. Melatonin is the one that regulates sleep. So when you have good amount of melatonin and good working melatonin, that means you're at least trying to boost your sleep quality. The reason why we always advise people to take these things like pumpkin seeds, maybe right now I'm taking strawberries, I'm taking my whole ground coffee with ashwagandha right there. These are all whole foods. They come with fiber. These things come with fiber. For example, I'm not even sure if ashwagandha has fiber, but let me just show you. This is something unaweza jionea tu. This is how ashwagandha looks like. Literally. Tell me this thing that does not have fiber. It definitely has fiber. It comes from a plant. So, it looks wood-like, and I'm pretty sure it has fiber. It's the same thing as this. So when you're taking pumpkin seeds for your snacks, it's helping you to maintain your weight. And even for those who are in weightless journey, this is perfect, because now you're at least feeling full. You're not eating too much. It's not like when you have a cake. You see, when you have this, unashiba haraka, because it's not even that pleasing. But when you're taking a cake, you find that you don't know when to stop. These are things that actually block your leptin hormone, which is supposed to control your appetite. So you see, you're taking things that are actually against you. Instead of something like this actually helps you maintain your weight, regulate your appetite, such that you have such a skinny waist. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Anything that actually comes with a high fiber content not only helps you maintain your weight, it also helps you manage your blood sugar, because you remember the way the simple carbohydrates actually cause a spike in blood sugar, and then the other ones, the complex carbohydrates, they seep slowly into the blood, such that they do not cause that spike that is a problem. You know that? So what is in this complex carb that is not in the simple carbs is the fiber. So this has fiber, so you get the concept. Apart from that, it definitely improves the digestion because of that same fiber, because remember, fiber is food for our good bacteria. They're thriving because you're eating nicely. So you definitely have to have such things so that you can feed your good bacteria. Otherwise, if you're taking all the other things as your snacks, like the sugars now, they are feeding the bad bacteria. That is why you keep having constant infections. Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's basically what you do every day that leads you to a point where you do not want to be. Now, at the beginning, I mentioned I'm doing this because of the magnesium. It has a lot of magnesium. Magnesium is known for bone density, boosting bone density. And it has around 270 mg per 100 grams. That is what this has in terms of magnesium. So if you're a person with magnesium issues, magnesium deficiencies, bone density issues, osteoporosis, if you're an elderly woman and you want to now start boosting your bones, this is the snack for you. So that's about it about the pumpkin seeds, but you can hear how beneficial this is when added as a snack. So you can roast it, add your spices in there so that it can taste better. You can mix your other nuts in it. I had macadamia nuts, nimeenda kuangalia nimepata imeisha, but nitaendea. So I was to mix these pumpkin seeds with macadamia nuts and groundnuts. So I will do that later for my evening snack. But you guys, make sure you add this to your pantry. Make sure, please. Yes. Remember, the goal is to make sure that your kitchen is full of healthy stuff, such that when you're going to look for the unhealthy stuff, they're not there. Make it so hard to find an unhealthy stuff in your kitchen, such that hata wewe mwenyewe unajisaidia. Because if you still have wheat flour in your kitchen and you're trying to prevent yourself from eating wheat flour, then hapo unatudanganya. There is nothing you're doing. Because addiction is actually an addiction, and you have to start by creating an environment where you are now, an environment that is helping you, Yeah. So that's right about it. Strawberry.